Okay. Let's see how this Twitch streaming works. Hmm. Here's a thing. Alright. Here, post. Alright. I should be live now. Just let me know if my voice compared to the music's okay. And probably have to. Yeah, on Twitch or YouTube, either one, if it should be the same. So. Yeah, like. I have to try. Maybe I should just start like recording before I go live and then use that to change it. Yeah. Cause it's like, there's no real easy way to do it on my own besides, I guess, that. How we sounding here? Are we good? Are we chilling? Nope. Maybe I should change it to this song. Hmm? Everything else seems fine. Maybe I can raise the music up here. Raised it up just a bit. Okay. It is now time to find out how to do this shit. Cartoon cat. What is it? Do this. Okay. Let's use this real quick. Okay. Does it really? Compared to the music, or should the music be louder? Or you don't even hear it? Okay. Let's see. Trying to see if I can find like a better live. We'll work with this, whatever. Thank you for helping me out. I guess I'm gonna leave the Discord now. Focus on this stream. Have, yes, sir. Appreciate you guys have fun gaming. Alright. Oh, I didn't even see you on here. Thank you, Trix. Appreciate you. It's now time to start working on this rig that I have no idea if I could even possibly do, but they want something like Tom from Tom and Jerry. So I need some reference pictures so I can work with it. Let's see, we got Tom up in here. How are we gonna make it? I need to tell them I need that. I need him to send me the picture. Oh wait, I do have it. Let's grab this. Draw a happy face. I got you, bro. Audio A1, is that? Oh. Dude, it's like... Yep. This is it. This is the pinnacle of, this is the pinnacle of art. Nothing will ever come close to it. Not even AI art, like... It's all downhill from here. I really want you to know that. Let's see IRL. Nah, man. Loopy, you're more like... There you go, Loopy. That's what Loopy's like, though. I've not seen your art, Loopy. Send it over to me, though. If you ever got any decent art, I need to see it. Yeah? Say less. Show me. I don't believe it until I see it. Bruh. We put him over here. We put him in the corner. Wolfie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So, wait. Okay. This is it, huh? Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh no, mine's kinda like... I think mine edges out. I think mine is way better. You know, that's just me. Yours, it's a good attempt, but you know. I think this is peak right here. This is it. But I do commend you on your effort, though. Masterful work here. So much so that somebody's using it. It shows the talent that you have. It really does. The hidden talent. I didn't even know you were an artist. I wish you told me sooner. We could have collabed, you know? Wait, I need to like put like masterful work here on a different layer. The two best works right there. Alright. Let's get to work. How do I want to do this? Cartoon cat. Black cat, he says. With, I'm watching the master at work, of course. Nothing less than a master. I guess we can start with some rough sketching. Dude, everything's gonna have to be like separate too, huh? For these kind of prints or these kind of rigs. I'm not using black. Ew, black. Nah, but I think I get where you're coming from with that one. He looks just mad. He's gonna be gaming, so like I gotta give him some kind of expression, huh? So I gotta make sure my YouTube's going good as well. Okay. Put the... I guess head shape is one layer, huh? I don't like this song. What is this song? We need some lo-fi girl. Where's she at? Maybe this is too chill. I'm kinda like... Let's see, something a little more, you know. Yeah. We'll work with this. Now back to it. The thing is, it's like... I guess it is. My style is so rendered that I've done forgot how to do anything basic. But you compare. Also, I should not use that big of a. That's big of a brush. Let's make the head. Guess it doesn't matter. The head should be the same size. It's not gonna change. Do I have any other Tom picks I can use? Like a guess the problem is that he's very picky and I don't know what he wants specifically. I'll just yeah, because I could then just color inside the lines. We use black for the outline, a little less shade black for the inside. Should be fine enough. That should be good. Then big loop. Should have drew a circle first. And I gotta make these lines better. Maybe like a messy cat. Should be okay. I won't put the ears have to be separate. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Behind it, so okay. charge my phone. I think this might turn out well. If this turns out well, I'll do my own. Let's fix this line art. I don't know what I want to make though. What would I have for my own? This should be okay. Make it add a little bit more. Let's see. Oh. I feel like this needs more. I could already tell that's gonna be looking fucked up, but maybe we can salvage it. Not liking this right side more. Why do I like the right side more? Let's do this. Kind of helps. So we'll be looking head on. Add a bit more to the head, even though it probably won't be seen and doesn't matter. But it will be seen by me, and I will be annoyed if it's not there. It's not fixed. Let's go ahead. I'll take the black from this. Make it a bit darker. Since Tom isn't really shaded at all, I don't have to worry about shading. Actually, this is actually pretty great. I don't have to worry about shading. Alright, let's color in him. Okay. hate rain so much, but I hope this is simple and clean. Okay. So, now that we have this, should I make the ear the hat now? The eyes. Or the nose. Any of these could work. Let me ask him. Shiny nose on here. Maybe I can do that as well. Alright. We'll do nose. I guess we should do ears then. Let's do ears first. This will be difficult. How do I want to... If it's going to move, how do I make the ears move and the hat function at the same time? This is going to be annoying. Cool to make the goal. Okay. Let's try to make this more thick. Do I want to add that? No, we're gonna just leave that like it is. Don't need that. Then we can add color. See why this needs to be simple. Okay, okay. Kinda like that. Not gonna lie. We're kinda working with it. Okay. Some color on this. Probably erase the edges of that. This I'm probably gonna have to be very careful of so I don't go over that black line and erase it. Oops. Forgot I have to still be careful. Okay. Okay. Working with it, working with it. So if I take these, oh, I just need a little bit more black, or interesting how that can work. See now. Should probably move this up. If you can see it. Wait, change that now. Let's see. Just gotta make sure that it lines up with this. I wonder if like I can make like a interesting. Put back to where it was. Guess it really doesn't matter where it is, huh? Yeah, I guess it really does matter. Oh, kind of looks good already. Can I like just duplicate this though? Let's see. Let's also rename this so I know. Right ear. Color this. Let's show some more color options. Duplicates, we'll color these yellow. Definitely front on, huh? Okay, I'll work on that. Let's do hat. Off for now. Get the hat. Put this on top, maybe. Okay, so the ears will be on top. That's what I've learned out of this. Let's hide these ears real quick though. So we just focus on the hat. Hey yo, what's a 2D rig? You know how I guess like the VTuber models, that's basically what it is, like but this it's 2D, it's not the 3D ones. That's how I would describe it. This hat sucks. It's supposed to be like one of those newsboy paper hats or whatever. Yeah, well, technically you're supposed to use like Photoshop to separate all the layers. No biggie, fine. Just give it more volume over here, I guess. Weird little hat. I don't know. I'm going to redo those lines. Of course, I have to have my homie Zora up in here, dude. Like, they just chilling, dude. You see him bopping and weaving over there? Did you pull any good cards yet recently? I have not gotten any EXCs, dude. I know you just pulled that shiny though. Let's see. Shiny Machoke and a Alolan Raichu EXT. Man, you got all the luck, dude. I don't get anything out of these cards anymore. I have like, I think I need like 20 more cards, and then I'm completed with the thing, with the decks. And then I can move on to back to space-time dimension. Any cards that I need? Just basic cards like, I think Cresselia, maybe Darkrai. Spamming Lunala for the Guzma animated. I was gonna do that for the Lily one, but I ended up just going back to Lunala because I have only Muck from that one. I have, actually, wait, I think there's only one left that I need from Solgaleo. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Nah, I don't need a Alolan Muck. I already got him. That was like the first one and only one I got from the new Lunala one. I have Alolan Raichu, Alolan Muck, Solgaleo, and something else. I think Delmodis is the only one I need from Solgaleo, and everything else is from... Oh, Incineroar, that's the one I have, Incineroar. I need to, like, pull this image in here, because I don't know what I'm doing here. No, of course, no background at all. see if I can remove the background. What if I traced? No. See, like, this is why I needed it here, because I was not getting the form right at all. Just get in here real quick. Some more opacity up in here. And push this out. That one's more square. And then we should be better off. A little bit better, but like still very shit. Why is Liquify here? Can I just... Oh. What did I do? I don't think I did something I wanted. Oh. That's not the liquify that I want. I wish it was a liquify, like, just button I could just press instead of having to go to this menu. Maybe I'll have to look that up. Or maybe actually what I do is I just erase this. It's too much hassle just trying to fix it. Just redo it. No. Can't be too much. Okay, I'll work with this, I guess. Okay. I'm okay with that for now. Let's add some more lines onto this, make it more defined. Over here, fix it up a bit. My line art is absolutely shoddy. But that's okay. And now we can yeah, it's kind of difficult. I'm learning that, but that's okay. I don't know what color he wants this. I guess I could copy this color, but I don't want to do that. We're just gonna make it this color. Easier to do this or a traditional baseball cap. Probably a baseball cap. dad hat. Real dad hat. But this is what he wants, so I oblige. I'm gonna make sure I didn't go over the lines. Okay. Of course, whatever the client wants, they get. But it's really cool. When I finish coloring this in, I'll show you like with the other ears how it looks. It's kind of cool because I can already see how it would function. Okay. So we have our shitty thing right there. Let's put the ears on. We need to put these right ears below the head though. Put these above the hat. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. And then like you can just, I need to rename that. Of course, like if something goes on, you know, he can change it up. That's actually really cool. Like, you know, like, yeah. I'm digging it. I don't have to change the hat much, at least, because it's always going to be on this thing. I don't think he's ever going to change the hat. Hopefully not. I need to make this thing more curved and fixed up, but that's okay. Otherwise, it's looking sick. Looking kind of clean. Yeah, you could definitely show the different expressions and stuff. I guess on this this ear, maybe I should add more separation, or I could just move the ear just a bit so it matches up. Yeah. It's kind of like the reference he gave me. And then I can just do the eyes. How do I want to do, like, eyelids? Guess we're going with yellow eyes as well. I think I know what I want to do for that. Let's hide that. Go into here. Let's start making eyes. I'm gonna use this color. Oh, do I have to like do separate layers for like the pupil as well? Maybe. But what we will do, just wait, grab black, I need black. I need like a circle. I need one good circle that I'm happy with. How long do you think it'll take? I could just actually, let's stop making things hard. We have the circle tool, the ellipse tool. I don't need it to be that big, but like kind of big. Yeah, I'm on a tablet. I have pen sensitivity, of course. We'll do one for each eye. What's below? Let's grab this color, fill it in. Or actually, I don't need to do that. Let's do this. Fill. There. Look at me being smart. And then we call this right eye. Duplicate it. Left eye. Let's make these smaller. I need to select them both. That should be fine. Oops. Put them in the right spots. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, I'm really wondering how like detailed I can go when I go into Live 2D and like start rigging this thing. Actually, how detailed can I actually be? But everything's on its own layer, so this should be alright. Let's make Zero. Yeah, you're good. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure I could make more with other expressions and stuff like that, but I feel like that would work. Need this color now. Go underneath it. It's kind of cool. but that's also why I need this to be a lot more. Because it needs to cover the entire thing. Yeah, you're seeing the vision now? You seeing it? But yeah, oops, I didn't grab them both. And then, to fix this issue, right, I put this underneath the hats, just above the head. So now, it doesn't matter where it is. Oh wait, I need the eye to be. The eyes need to be under. There you go. And now, this should be it. Yeah. It'll work out. I can put all the different expressions and stuff over here. And now I can just duplicate this as well. First, let me name them. What is it? Eyelid. Right eyelid. Put these two on. Duplicate. Left eyelid. Pretty sick, pretty sick. But let's raise these eyebrows and stuff. We'll put some eyelids on them. I mean pupils, my bad. Right pupil. Color it to indigo. I could use this thing again as well. Should be good. Let's just make this a rasterized layer. This is not the right. This is the right. Then duplicate it again. Left pupil. Color on this as well. See how this looks. Yep. Pretty sick, not gonna lie. Just put it right there for now, so we have an expression. Oh, I was just saying it looks pretty sick. Now that I can close my eyes. That's all I was pretty much saying. What we'll work on next, the nose. I guess we can do the nose now. Am I gonna do the nose? Yeah. Do it like a Tom nose. Well, no. We gotta follow this whole thing. Look at this. Nose. What technique? What technique are you referring to? Ah, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know what color nose I should give him. Like a red nose? Do black cats have red nose? Black cats. No, they're just straight up black noses. They have like pink noses or like. Zora definitely has a black nose, but Zora is a fox and it's purple. Kind of want to just see, you know, what does it look like with a pink nose? No, no. It's funny looking, so I'm gonna leave it for right now, but I'll change it. Now is another hard part. How do I want to deal with talking? How do I... Talking's gonna be hard. Should I just make like a blank face for now? Should I make a open mouth? How do these things look? Let me look this up. 2D avatar streaming. Let's see, No, they're like... They kind of just open. Alright. I wish they would like... Yeah, I know nothing about the actual rigging process. So this is what's screwing me over here. I guess I know what I need to do. Or at least I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. So let's put that to the test. Actually, you know what I want to listen to? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Orchestral. Could listen to this. Let me look at the playlist. Yeah, fuck it. What I do? Okay, there we go. I think, yeah, I think I do. I think I know what I want to do. This is the nose. Let's make left ear. Make this the same color. Then go into here. This is the mouth. Let's do this. then open mouth base. God dang, bro. Hang up. Do this, have you go under you. This could be like a huge tongue. We can do maybe you can add that to the nose. He's just mad. He's just done with life right now. What was this? We'll call this closed mouth, I guess. Underneath, mouth base, maybe this. And this nose line, I guess. Nose line. Go with that. Let's make some expressions now. Now that we got this. Expressions. How do I want to do this? We made closed mouth. Let's make another one where he is talking. Can do that. Should probably like merge them all together. Go. Man, I can't get this in line when I want. We'll work with this. Delete this. Wait, shouldn't have done that. Duplicate you. Merge. Close you. I don't know if this is going to be annoying, actually. I can just tell. I wonder if, like, if we're gonna just... I feel like this probably isn't how it's gonna work. And I'm gonna have to redo a lot of this, but it's okay. Let's make a cutesy face. We can do something like this. Have we closed? Let's duplicate this thing. Okay. Wish you good luck, good sir. Of course, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now. I might just need whiskers as well. I forgot about those. Yeah, cool. Let's make some whiskers. Whiskers. Can't spell whiskers. So let me make thing. Where is the map? Duplicate this. Actually, I don't need to duplicate it yet. Delete this. I wasn't using it. This one, duplicate this. Man, I can't draw anything, huh? There. I don't want to do that. I don't want to erase that. Let's get real nice up there. I can add some shading. I was thinking that I couldn't do shading in this, but I feel like I still have an opportunity to. But I don't think I will for this one, just because he wants a cartoon style. Doesn't mean I can't be silly. Yep. I'm sure I can rotate these things though. Maybe. Yeah. How did I screw up these name collections so much? You're pretty good with this. Pretty good. Let's see if I can take some screenshots. Let's take some screenshots, save it on my thing. Yeah, this is gonna be fully 2D, so hopefully he's fine with that. Let's move this down a bit. I was thinking I was gonna have to make more expressions and stuff. I might have to do the expressions, but just like move this. Move this. Right here, move up. Kind of a lot to do. He looks like a detective now, though. And then we'll grab one more with his closed mouth. There we go. That's pretty good, I think. Let's save them here. Let's see what he says. I'm sure he'll message me if he sees all of these. Let's see what he says about these. And we just move on. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Let's like save it actually, hold on. Song. Alright, what is his name? Eject Outcast Rig. Cool. I don't know what to do at this point because I feel like I shouldn't move on until he gives me more, the okay. I wonder, like, dude, I probably need like 2D live. But I don't want to get it now. I have to wait until it's finished. We'll figure that one out though. That's a lot of work has been done on this thing though. Pretty proud, not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd get this far. Some pretty good detail as well, so. Yeah, so what do I want to do now? I guess I should figure out how rigging actually works in this. Let's do some research. How to rig a 2D, not model, but like let's see.
Well, it's actually not that complicated. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created my first 2D VTuber model within a week.
Let's figure this one.
If you want to become a VTuber, you are first going to need a couple of things. A good quality model, a decent computer, and a microphone. But today, we'll be focusing specifically on how to create and draw a 2D VTuber model. I get asked a lot about how I created my VTuber model or avatar, work into PSD format. I also recommend that you have a character design or reference sheet done for your VTuber character before you begin working on your model. My first model was a half-body model. Once you're happy with your sketch, it's time to start with actually creating your model. Figure out which parts will be moving individually from each other as you draw them, and keep them in separate layers. If you aren't sure if certain pieces need to be separated or not, it's best that you just separate them anyway. I use a lot of layers when I create models. Typically, I use a line art layer, color layer, and a shading layer for each piece, and then I merge them together when the piece is done. However, this isn't a rule at all. Every artist has their own style and their own way of working, so do what works best with you. Typically, when creating models, the symmetry tool is your best friend. Although you will be separating the parts between left and right, you can do that at any time. The key parts in your model should be head, hair front, hair back, torso, arms, clothing, iris, eyeshine,
Hopefully
eyelids,
that doesn't
lashes,
screw me over.
and mouth
This
parts.
is
If
not.
you're doing a full body model, hands, waist, and legs. The face of your model is the most complicated part because it will move the most. Make sure you keep your eye whites, irises,
Symmetrical.
eyeshine, and lashes separate and do not merge them together. Mouth parts can be done in multiple ways. The easy way is to just draw an open and a closed mouth. But if you want better movement, here's a better way to do it. Any expressions, accessories, and other items should be made in different layers as and a closed mouth. But if you want better movement, here's a better way to do it. Any expressions, accessories, and other items should be made in different layers as well. Do not merge two parts together that you want to act separately. And of course, if you want your model's animation to be more complex, break up certain parts into more pieces so that they can move separately from each other. Now that you've finished creating your model and you are ready to export it, make sure that all the layers are separated between left and right if needed, and are completely flat. There should be no folders, no effects on your layers, no hidden layers, and they should all be labeled clearly. Do not worry if it looks a little strange at this point. That can be fixed in the rigging process. Export this as a PSD and you've officially created your model. Now it's time for rigging, or the animation. The only program that I know of for animating VTuber models is Live2D Cubism. Thankfully, Live 2D Cubism is a lengthy trial period for you to get to know the software without paying a cent. And that's exactly what I used to rig my original model. Now, I have never bought the Live 2D software, and my rigging abilities are limited and rather rusty at this point. Live 2D can be very intimidating and seem complex, but if you are diligent and adamant to not pay a cent for your model, like I did, you can certainly rig your model fairly well and fully functionally before the trial period ends, which I do recommend you try if you have the time to do. If you can't or don't want to rig your own model, you can always look for someone else who's more experienced and can do it for you. There are plenty of rigging artists to help you regardless. You can use a couple of different programs to simulate your model, including VTube Studio and PRPR Live. Simply take the files needed from your exported model and import them into the program. Most programs work very similarly, but this is how you do it with VTube Studio. And this is how you do it with PRPR Live. And boom, you're a ding-dang VTuber. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Hopefully you found it helpful.
It didn't teach me how to do, okay. Live 2D rigging tutorial. We need a very basic tutorial.
Hi, I am Merely Ufei.
Jesus.
Right here, right now, I have condensed all my Live 2D knowledge, and if you follow to the end of this merely 2-hour tutorial, you will get something like this. I feel like I'm giving away too many industry secrets, bro. I feel like I'm giving back to the community, I'm contributing to society, and all I ask is for you to remember my name, Merely Ufei. For this tutorial, you can rig your own model, and if you don't have one, you can download this exact model to follow along. This is a character I designed based on my hamster Poo Poo. The PSD is free, and the rigged Live 2D file, which is called the CMO3 file, is $10, all in my code file link below. Please use them for educational purposes only. I better not see a color change Poo Poo streaming a Donathon. So download the Live 2D program at their official site called Live 2D Cubism. And for this tutorial, I'm using the Pro version, which you can get a 42 days free trial for. And if you decide to buy the license, they offer a really good student discount, which is around 60 USD for 3 years. Saved my life. And if you run into any problems following my tutorial, you can seek help in my Discord server, or if it's not specific to my tutorial, the Live 2D community Discord is also really helpful.
Oh boy.
And last,
well,
I speed up segments where I felt bored, so rewind or change the video speed as much as you need. And that's all you need to know. Let's begin. Okay, first, preparing the PSD. When separating layers, you basically just want to separate whatever that needs to move on its own. A lot of it will be personal preference, but some places that I recommend separating is the face line, the face shadow, and the blush from the face base until your face base is one plain color.
Jesus.
For the eyes, separate this corner, under eyelids, upper eyelids, eyelashes, iris. You get it. Just look through my PSD to copy how I separate and organize things. For this model, my separation is rather minimal. My naming is not the best because I'm lazy and I don't bother naming my parts left and right if they're an exact mirror, because I can just copy and paste and flip it later. Also, if you do miss anything, you can always import new layers as PSDs into your working Live 2D file, so if you realize you didn't separate something, it's an easy enough fix. Next, we're gonna go to Live 2D. Open Live 2D and drag the PSD file in. Select full scale, unless your computer is not going to handle much. And for dark mode, you go into File, Environment Settings, and Dark. First thing you notice is that your clipping layers are going to unclip, and we're going to clip it back. The navigation is zoom in and out using mouse wheel, hold and drag on the mouse wheel to move around, or space and drag. Okay, so we're going to clip the face shadow to face base. We're going to select face base, Control C, and then select face shadow, Control V in this clipping ID. Hit enter. It just means your current layer is going to stay inside of whichever layers you have in here. Deselect by clicking escape or just clicking the void. So I'm gonna do that for the eyes too. So select eye white, Control C, then select iris and shift select the first highlight. And you'll select everything in between. Control V. You don't see it? I shift select everything and Control V.
Jesus.
The
Okay.
nose line is supposed to stay inside of nose mask. Background and delete it because you can change the background color in here. Okay, then Control A, select everything, click Auto Mesh Generator. In presets, click Standard. Standard is good for now, and we're going to remesh the layers that need more details later. Then select everything on the head, but deselect your neck. Control to select or deselect,
What the?
and click a rotation deformer. Name it Head Z. Create. Hold Control and drag it to the center of the chin. Make sure that it aligns with the nose and it is perfectly in the center. Click Angle Z, add 3 keyforms. These parameters consisting of key points is where the animation is going to occur. Drag it to the left key point. Angle Z means head tilting, and we just want our head to tilt at that key point. And reflect the motion. Reflect horizontally, click OK. And that just reflects the motion on the other side of your selected parameter. Right click on the key point to snap to it. Then we're gonna make the neck tilt with it. So select neck with the neck tattoo, click on this warp deformer,
Interesting. Oh boy. Hey Rook, what's up, bro?
center, so we're gonna recenter it using Control, and the shift is just so that you move in a straight line. I can also make it thinner by
something else.
clicking Control
Oh
Out.
god.
Then in this number of divisions, change it to 5 by 10, and that will give you more vertical points to work with when you're transforming. And then add 3 keyforms on angle Z and drag it to the left one. Then transform the neck deformer to fit the head tilt by selecting the upper half of the neck deformer and
I
tilting
get
it.
this.
Select
Oh
motion.
my god.
Other riggers like to transform the hair along with the head tilt, but I prefer to do that later in physics. So we're done head Z. Okay, save your files, guys. I forgot to say this earlier, but some layer modes will revert back to normal. So this was supposed to be additive, and we're going to scroll down onto here, blend mode, additive. So before we move on to eye rigging, I would like to recap for those unfamiliar with Live3D about the basics of Live3D using what we just did. So this is the working area. This is the animation or key points, keyform area with all your parameters that are going to be tracked later with VTube Studio or other applications. And this is the tool details and inspector area for changing conversion numbers, brush sizes, layer settings, etc. Top left is layering and folders area, similar to your PSD file where you can rearrange the layers. And bottom left is the deformer area where the layers are grouped by deformers that they belong to. Animation-wise, each layer needs to be meshed to be warped. The more mesh points on the layer, the more detailed or smoother it can be warped. Sometimes the auto mesh will mess up, usually this happens to me with line art, and you'll need to manually edit it to fill the gaps in manual mesh edit. And just connect the dots until your full image is inside the dots. In some rare cases for me, auto mesh will make my entire layer disappear. Deformer just move. Deformer, for example, if I dragged head Z into neck Z, the things inside of the rotation deformer will not be warped. It can only be moved and rotated by its parent warp. For example, if I deleted my head rotation, and now the things inside of it are in neck Z, but neck Z is not covering up all of the head, this is what happens. And yeah, so this is why we usually want the warp parent to be bigger than all the layers and other transformations underneath. Hopefully that made sense, but if not, you can still follow my step by step, and we're gonna move on to eye rigging. First, find the hair front folder and disable the visibility by clicking on the little eye on the left. Then find and select your left eye folder, right click on the folder itself, child object manipulation, select all. And for some reason, my head rotation is inside the eye folder, but let's auto mesh it heavy, and then move head Z out of the folder. Okay, for the eyelid, when I first started, I would use the Path Deform tool and do this, but instead now I am going to make a warp deformer because I want to add physics later. Name it eyelid. The division should be around 10 times 5. Let you know if you have a different eye shape, adjust it until you think it's enough, and a
redo this
reminder
whole
that you
entire
can always
thing. I
go
just
to the
realized.
inspector later to change the number of conversion divisions. Find IR open in the parameter and give it 2 keyforms. So when naming my layers, I would name this left eye because it's more intuitive for me to say that, but it is actually the right eye on your tracking software, so you want to link it to the eye right open. There are multiple ways to manipulate a deformer. While you are on the cursor tool, you can use the green dots here, and you can adjust the number of green dots in here in the Bezier division number. But let's say if there's a green dot in the middle and you want to adjust the dot, but you end up moving the whole thing instead, you can click this X and then you can continue to move. Or you can also move the points individually, or you can use this tool, this deform brush tool. You can hold B to resize, and just brush it to whatever form you want. For IR open, we're going to drag it to the left, meaning the eye is now closed, and we're going to transform the eye closed at that key point. Select eye white and give it 2 keyforms, then just squish it down and grab the Path Deform tool, give it 3 dots, go back to the cursor tool and just curve it until it fits the shape of your closed eye. And do the same for your eye corner, just give it 2 keyforms and then squish it down. For the lower eyelid, select the lower eyelid and lower eyelash, make a warp deformer.
God, this is too much. Alright, I'm gonna take a break and come back to this another time, though. I think we got somewhere a little bit. But, yeah. I'm gonna have to learn this more on my own so yeah. That'll be fun. Alright. Stay epic, y'all. I'll catch you in the next stream tomorrow.
Hi, I am Mia Lufei, and right here, right now, I have condensed all my live 3D knowledge, and Hi, I am Mia Lufei, and right here, right now, Hi, I am Mia